Hey guys, here for the um, DDC Century ride. I'm just going to try to do a few snippets of this. I've got a few OTR guys joining us. Mike Robson, Jeff Bassett, and so forth. So I'm going to switch to the live screen. I think we're just about getting ready to start. So hopefully we have a little bit of a relaxed warm-up. I don't have any warm-up time in at all. Here we go. Looks like we've got something like 250 riders for the start, 240. And I just want to make sure I'm up front here. But not anything crazy. Just hanging out up here by the fence, as you can see. Everything looks pretty good with the stream. I will probably get on the Discord here in a bit. Drop back a little bit, get behind the fence. Sam's here. Okay, so we're off to a good start here, 4 minutes in, so I don't want this video to be too terribly long, so I am going to pause it, and we'll check back in a little bit. Finishing up the second lap here. Going pretty good. A little bit slower than I'd like, but not too much, so can't complain too much. Got Mike Robson in here. Did a little bit of banter on Discord, but wasn't very entertaining, so just went to some music. So anyway, we are just finished lap 2, so 53K in, and an hour 23, and 107K to go. I believe taking a rest stop on this lap up at the dyno station, if I'm not mistaken. And Mike and I are talking about not stopping for that one, but I'm guessing that means we wouldn't be stopping at all. But anyway, so plugging along nicely. My average heart rate's 119 at 212 watts. I screwed up down by the beach and got dropped. I had to punch it pretty good to get back on. And unfortunately, I think I got a gal that was riding on the backdrop too, because she couldn't hold my wheels. I chased back on. So, sorry about that. Anyway, not a whole lot to report. Just plugging along on the Dutch Diesel Group Century here. So, we'll go ahead and pause again and check back in a bit. Back for a little check-in, guys. Mike and I ended up not stopping with the main group, so we're about 10 minutes out ahead, and we caught the flyers. Greg Nichols is with us, and I guess we've had a bunch of people quit, so we're down about 10 or 12 guys in this front group. As you can see, we're at 104K, although I've got one of those differences. It's my, on the right, on my rider's list, it says 105.7. So it's one of those weird rides that's not sure. I want to point out this dude right here, Chinese guy, I couldn't help think that his cap looked like Pea Shooter's Expos hat. So anyway, it's blue. It's blue on one side, red on the other, white in the middle. Kind of, sort of. So roll up here and try to get a better look at it. So anyway, that's what we do for excitement on 100-mile ride. Got Mike with me. You can see he's on my wheel. We had a group that didn't stop of about 15, and we whittled it down. And then there was a group about the same size up the front, and a couple of them stopped at 80K. The group stopped about 60K. And then we got this guy This Paul Spangler guy right here in the blue hat. He went to the front of our group about a lap ago and just was putting down like 3.8, 3.9 solid for like 20 minutes. And he towed us up to Greg's group, which was the lead group of flyers. So going pretty good. I feel pretty good. Average heart rate, let's take a look. Probably gone up a little bit. But yeah, we bumped it over 121 and then 215 on the average watts. We've had a couple strong segments with this group, so. But we're not really doing a whole lot right now. We're just cruising along about 36K, 37K, as you can see. So good pace, and 50 some odd K to go. I don't know if anybody's gonna take a break. I'd sure like one, but I probably can live without one. So it looks like the main group's gonna stop at the dyno again coming up here, so we're gonna end up being way ahead of them. So anyway, with that, I'm going to get back to it and pause this, and we'll check in again once or twice before the finish and see how things go. So, cheers. Talk to you soon. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. Sorry to get back in there. I got kind of busy the last 100K, so we finished up in about 4 hours and 9 minutes. So. Want to see what Strava says, but anyway, we're going to call that a day, first century of the year, and we ended up having a group of about 6 guys at the end, taking 1 minute pulls, 6 or 7 probably for the last lap or so, and Mike and Greg stayed with us the whole time, 3 or 4 other guys. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. It's good to get 100 miles in the legs for the first time in 2021, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.